Good morning, Year 3, and very well done for finding the video. Welcome to your first humanities lesson. We are going to continue our Where in the World topic, our geography topic for this term. We did begin this topic at the end of last term, but we will recap just the start. The first thing I'd like to do is just set you a little challenge. I would like you in a minute to pause the video and see if you can name 10 countries. For example, England, France, they are countries. See if you can name 10 countries. You could even write them down. If you think that's a little bit tricky, you could use the atlas that I've sent to all of you. Page 34 and 35 we'll be using today, and see if then you can use the atlas to find the names of these different 10 countries you can find using that atlas. So the names of 10 countries. I'm going to pause my video and put a few answers onto the board, then you can pause the video too and try to find those 10 countries and write them down. Welcome back, Year 3, and very well done for completing that. I've just written a few possible answers onto the board. Spain, Brazil, New Zealand, Kenya, Canada, India, Germany. They are all different countries. But what we're looking at today is being able to name and find different continents on a map. Now, lots of these countries are from different continents. First of all, though, you might think, what is a continent? We did discuss that at the end of last term when we started this topic. See if you can remember what a continent was. Maybe pause the video for a minute or so and have a think. Do you remember what a continent is? Welcome back, Year 3. Well done for having a think. Now, a continent is a large area of land, or you may remember it as a group of countries together, a large area of land. And there are 7 continents in the world. North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australasia and Antarctica. And our job for today is to find those continents on a map, and we'll be using our atlas to help us. The worksheet I've attached for you today looks like this. And where each of these lines are, we need to put the name of a continent or an ocean. There are also 3 oceans to name on this worksheet. But to give you a little bit of help, all of the words you need are in this box up here, so you can cross them off as you go. Now, some people might be able to remember where some of these continents and oceans are without using the atlas, but it's really good practice to use the atlas. So we'll be working on page 34 and 35. It looks like this. And there's quite a lot on that page. But to make it a little bit easier, what we're really looking for is the words that are written in bold, in big bold letters. So as you can see, I pointed up here to the top, it says North America. So on your worksheet, in the top left-hand side, we can write North America, and then we can cross that one off the list. And do remember, when you're writing names of places, what do you have to remember? I'm sure everyone will be shouting capital letters. So do remember those capital letters still. So for today, I would like you, if you can, to use the atlas to try to add all of these words. These are names of the continents and 3 oceans onto the map, remembering those capital letters as well. If you finish all of that, you can lightly shade each continent. And then you'll be able to look at your map and very easily see where each continent is. But remember, do just shade lightly. It can take a long time if you press really hard. And also it might make it hard to see anything written below if you write anything below. And as a final activity, if somebody works quite quickly and manages to finish all of that, you could try, if you can, to name 2 countries from each continent. That's a tricky task, but again, page 34 and 35 would help you, where you can find the names of different countries from each continent. So there's an extra challenge for you. And I have also attached the front cover if you would like to print that out and stick it into your workbook as well. And that can go into your topic workbook, which I sent you last week. And that'll be our first piece of work added to our new topic. Please do remember that I'll be available during the lesson on Google Meet. Once the lesson begins, maybe after about 10 minutes or so, once everybody's watched the video, I will add the Google Meet link. If you'd like to check any answers, ask me any questions, please do the Google Meet link. Just press onto it and I'll pop straight up and you'll be able to talk directly to me. So please do use that Google Meet link. And once you have finished that, if you would like to send in your work, the best way to do it would be to take a picture and then maybe get somebody to help you to email that picture in to Mrs. Allen or I, and then we can get back to you with some feedback. Remember, take your time with your work, use your best handwriting, try to keep it as neat as possible and your neat colouring, because it's a great way to earn those pluses as well. Well done, everyone. Thank you for finding the video. Well done for listening. I look forward to seeing your work.